Well, we're in the Veranda Bar at the Gympie Music Muster for 2024, and look who I've stumbled across, Andrew Swift. G'day.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, very, very well. And it's nice to be catching up on site at the muster instead of in the studio at 2TM in Tamworth, something a bit different.
I know, usually it's rushing around at Tamworth in the heat to do the interviews, whereas today I'm rushing around in the heat in Gympie to do the interviews. But
Avonmore Creek State Forest.
I know,
Why not?
this is beautiful. We got the sounds of Denver in the background there. And
yeah.
Such a great little spot here. I haven't been in this particular setup before.
Yeah, I'm loving this Veranda Bar. It's a top spot, and it is incredible to be chatting to you as ambassador of the Gympie Music Muster for this year. How about that?
I know. I mean, people have only ever known me as the ambassador of the Dog on the Tucker box, and now I get to add Gympie Muster. They gave me a fancy shirt, which I figured I should wear to the interviews.
Even gold embroidery.
I know. It's very fancy.
It is.
I know.
It
a
is.
few people commented and they go, where'd you get those? They didn't think, I don't think they've done them before, someone said. So.
One of a kind.
I know. I insisted. I said, I want a shirt. No.
And what does the role of being ambassador for the Gympie Muster mean to yourself?
I mean, for me, it's a great thing. I'm extremely proud to be the ambassador. I remember seeing some huge names be the ambassador and go, man, that's a pretty cool gig because it's such a fantastic festival. Even before I was the ambassador, I've been telling people you should definitely go to the Gympie Muster. If you haven't been, put it on the bucket list. It's one you need to get to. So, I mean, basically, I'm not doing anything different than I already was, because I'm still promoting it. So it's just great to have that title for the year.
Yeah, no, and I think it's the 42nd year?
Yeah, I believe so.
42nd
Probably
year.
on my shirt.
42nd year of the I'm looking at my notes. I think it's the 42nd year of the muster, and I just think it's phenomenal that an event such as this has been going for so long.
I know. I played the one that we did that went ahead just after all the lockdowns. They had the year off, which I was booked for, and then it went ahead the year later, and just it was massive, and it was so good to see that bounce back after the COVID lockdowns and stuff. So especially coming from Melbourne, seeing all those people in one place was pretty special.
Now, you were in Tamworth just recently back in July for Hats Off with Amber Lawrence.
Absolutely,
and that song Fumes and Fireworks is going gangbusters on the charts.
Thank you. Yeah, it's that was a fun one to do with Amber. I actually just released a new one today. So
congratulations!
Thank you. Yeah, as part
Happy
of
release day.
Thank you. First day of the muster. I thought let's try and time that in. But I mean, that Fumes and Fireworks song is so fun to work with Amber. We've been friends for a long time, and we just found that it was time to actually do a song together. So, and we're just stoked that people enjoy it as much as we do performing it.
And just on that song, I mean, collaborations are unique because you've got to be on the same page. You've got to have that same sort of vision for what the song's about, what it's going to do.
Yep.
So what was that like collaborating with Amber?
Oh, it's just easy. I just did what I was told. No, it was
I'll tell Amber that. I'm chatting with her a little later on.
She'll love it. It was really good because we sat down to do that right with Melanie Dyer as well. So we all via Zoom, and Amber actually pitched the idea of Fumes and Fireworks as a title, and we spoke about what that meant to us and running on fumes, so running yourself into the ground, but then being remotivated by those highlight moments, those fireworks moments. Now,
new music out
today.
So tell me about this one.
This one's called Hot Damn, It's Been a Minute. So it's I actually got the idea for the song. I was chatting to a mate of mine I hadn't spoken to in a while, and I was like, man, it's been a minute. And I was like, oh, actually, shut up for a second. I'm going to write that down.
Note that down.
But, time gets away from us. And next thing you know, it's been, months or a year between you catching up with some friends. And so this song's all about that and getting together with them, and how it's just like, I don't know about you, but I've got friends that if I see them once a year, it's just like nothing's changed. Like, it's not that awkward. So what's news? Things just pick up where they left off, and that's what the song's all about.
There'll probably be a few interactions like that here at the muster.
100%. There are people that I know only from the muster, which I'm expecting to run into, and it'll be just like that.
Yeah. So how has it been to juggle first day muster with releasing a song? Because usually a release day is a pretty big day.
Yeah.
Interviews left, right, centre.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I woke up this morning and was like, oh, I'm releasing a song today. I've been so focused on the muster and getting up here. So I was quickly sitting in my little caravan doing everything I need to online. But look, so far, so good. It's good. I get to, bit of two birds, one stone sort of thing
Yep.
with these interviews, and we can talk about it as well as the muster.
Yeah, it's awesome. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And if anyone obviously sees you on stage playing during the muster, they'll hear that song.
Absolutely, yeah. First time playing it will be tonight.
Oh, there you go. So be front row and centre for that. Now, looking at January next year, I know we'll probably catch up with you again before January rolls around, but we will be seeing you back in Tamworth.
Absolutely, wouldn't miss it. I don't think I've missed a year since I started going, and that was 2014, I think. So even the year that it didn't happen, I still came up for it, even though it wasn't on. So I will be there 100%. I'm doing actually, am I allowed to plug the show?
Yeah, go for it,
cool.
yeah.
So moving venues this year, doing West Blazers for the first time, Blazers Showroom for the first time, Saturday the 25th of January at 2 p.m. So same day as the awards, but before. And if people go, oh, but it's the awards. If I can do the show, then get to the awards, then so can you.
Exactly. So the tickets are on sale. So snap those ones up and don't leave it to the last minute. Get in early. So
yes,
really
and special
important.
guests, Sons of Atticus as well. So
awesome.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, that is going to be fun.
Yeah.
So people can stay up to date, all new music, tickets, shows, gigs, everything like that on website?
Just andrewswift.com.au. The website needs a bit of an overhaul at the moment. It's looking a little aged, but all the information's there.
Awesome. Well, it's good to catch up with you, Swifty, and
too.
Thank you for your time, and congrats again on being ambassador of the 2024 Gympie Music Muster.
Thank you, and thanks for having me.
Pleasure.
Cheers.